Well, hello and welcome to the Woodlane Weekly for April 21st, 2021. Joined by a great group of young leaders, specifically from the venturing crew, but also going to represent the Action Club today as well. So what we really want to start off this week talking about is a project that the venturing crew is working on, which is a recycling project. And what I'd like to do is introduce Kristen Fisher, president of the venturing crew. So Kristen, kind of tell us about the recycling project that you are working on.
The recycling project, we are collecting bottle tops, and we're collecting them for each building and collecting them for making them for a bench for the greenhouse.
Okay, so what if somebody has bottle caps that they're willing to collect? Where can they bring them?
When you bring the bottle tops at between the school entrance by me, and then and some of it is by your group, but I have a sign out for there, and then Michael, my vice president, has some at the SSA building.
Okay, so we'll make sure if anyone wants to bring in bottle caps that can be recycled, we will certainly make sure they get into the appropriate location so that we can take care of our environment and do our part in recycling. So while we are talking about venturing crew, in addition to the recycling project, what are some of the other so Melissa, Dennis, you want to tell us some of the other fun things that venturing crew is working on these days?
We go camping sometime.
Yeah, it's a lot about getting outdoors.
Yeah.
Outdoor education and getting a chance to hang out with friends. And Melissa, what's your favorite part of the venturing crew?
And we're going to do archery after our copper race this Saturday.
All right, so archery coming up this Saturday. So if participating in recycling projects and going camping and archery, learning the skills of archery, spending time with great friends, what can people do to join the venturing crew?
When you participate in the venturing crew, you need to contact Jen Krause and Emily Shield.
Okay, simple phone call to Jen Krause and Emily Shields to get things started. And really, you guys have been doing venturing crew for a couple years now, correct?
Yes, I just want to let you know my favorite part of venturing is doing the canoeing and hayride and water games.
All right, so if you want to be outdoors and active, venturing crew is certainly a place to be looking into.
Mm-hmm.
And so while we are talking about that, let's talk about Volunteer Appreciation Week. So here at the Wood County Board of Developmental Disabilities, we are very fortunate to have some very dedicated and passionate volunteers. So we want to say thank you to all our volunteers. And I don't know, Melissa or Dennis, Kristen, anyone want to talk about some of the wonderful things that volunteers do here at the board?
They help out with sports. They help out with sports. They help out in the school classrooms.
You are correct. Yeah, and so we have many volunteer opportunities that are available, from working with us at Woodlane School in the classrooms to
yes, I take them back and forth, because Emily told me I'm in charge of that. So I'm helping Emily with all of the timesheets and stuff for volunteers and stuff like that. So I take them out into the classroom, and then I collect them in the classrooms and let the teacher know I do that part of my volunteer work with Emily.
All right. And so we want to invite anybody out there who is interested in volunteering to give Emily Dunapace a call here.
That's right. You call Emily Dunapace.
All right. And hey, let's real quick talk about the Connect with Kim show. So,
No,
That's
so
tomorrow.
the Connect with Kim show is 7:00 p.m. and we have a quick graphic that we'll share with everybody. So the Connect with Kim show, her guest on the show will be a pair of siblings, so a brother and sister crew of Katie and Jason Rupert. So get a chance to log in. I highly suggest you ask Katie and Jason about their commitment to cycling. That is certainly something that they both have a passion for. So I hope everybody takes the opportunity to log in to the Connect with Kim show. Dennis, Kristen, Melissa, I know that you guys like to check out the Connect with Kim show frequently.
Yes, I do, Brent.
yes, I do.
All right, and so
I don't do that. I don't do that much for
I
myself.
like it.
well, that's
I
the
like
cool
it.
part about voluntary opportunities. So, hey, while we are talking about voluntary options, let's talk about the transportation service that is now going. So, for anyone out there, the iPhone app is now up and running, so you should be able to utilize the app for scheduling as well as navigating the app. But if you would prefer to call, you can schedule a ride by calling 419-419-6217. But what I want to hear from all of you is, how is the transportation service going?
I like it, Brent. I've been on it a lot of time. I like it. It's nice. Thank you, Brent Beal.
Don't thank me.
Oh, no,
Again,
yeah,
yeah, people
thank
first
you.
is Wood
it
County.
was people first. It was us. It was us, Dennis.
Okay, Melissa, it was us.
You are correct. It is the self-advocates of Wood County who have stated they want, need, and expect a transportation service, and we have one up and running. And it's so wonderful to hear that people. It's not only is it up and running, folks are using it consistently. So where are some of the places that you've used the transportation service?
Can I say something?
Yes?
I enjoy it too. I've been on it a couple of times too for myself, doing it for a lot of my activities and volleyball, and I'm enjoying it. So I want to shout out to Stacy because she put that program on for that. So I want to enjoy that and with all my friends and my activities. And volleyball.
Absolutely.
I take it to the greenhouse with Stephanie.
All right, so we're getting to volleyball, we're getting to the greenhouse.
I took it to track practice.
Okay, this is absolutely wonderful. So again, congratulations to People First of Wood County for their advocacy, and a huge shout out to them. And so we thank you for the leadership of making it happen. I think that's
correct.
really the best thing. And then also, let's talk real quick about upcoming rec events. So we do have some rec events that are coming up. And so here are some of the things that potentially you could be looking at to utilize a transportation service to get to. So on the weekends, we do have some greenhouse events that are going on, but also, we do have the kind of line dancing is coming up. We have greenhouse groups, we have craft clubs. So really we want to say to everybody, and maybe Drum Fit is for you. So make sure you're paying attention to the upcoming events and getting scheduled if you are interested. And again, the transportation service is available to really assist with the evening and weekend opportunities. So it's keeping us busy, and so we're really enjoying that. But we want to end this week with a brief conversation about the Action Club. So all three of you are members of the Action Club. So what are you guys going to be working on next?
We are
About doing yard work.
You're correct. You're correct, Dennis.
Yes, you are both correct. So starting in May, the Action Club is going to be completing yard work. They've identified 5 community households who are in need of some spring cleanup, and they are going to get out there and help some of our local community members in getting ready for spring and when all of the flowers and the plants really come to life. And so I want to give a huge shout out to the Action Club for their service projects, and again, thanks for the leadership and showing our greater community the skills and abilities of the Action Club. All right, does anyone have any final words before we get going today?
I do, can I say
Dennis
something?
does.
I must say my SSA were pretty every day, Kristen.
You do that every time, Dennis.
Oh, Dennis, I don't know how we can keep up with you. So
I know, Brent Bear.
Hey, Brent,
yes.
Fisher wants something.
I wanted to shout out to everybody to join the venturing meetings because we need a perfect attendance. So I'm encouraging in leadership things to shout out to everybody. Please come and participate in venturing. We do a lot of outdoor events and different activities. So I just want to shout out to everybody. We need more people to come to the meetings.
Okay, that sounds perfect. And Kristen, when is the next Venturing Crew meeting?
It's this coming Wednesday, the 28th.
Okay, so Wednesday.
You're correct, Kristen.
All right.
Time is from 6 to 7.
Okay.
Thank you, Melissa. It's 6 to 7.
All right, Wednesday, April 28th, 6 to 7 p.m. The Venturing Crew, give Jen Kraus a call if you are interested in attending. All right, hey, I want to thank everybody for joining. This was absolutely wonderful, and we will see everyone next week.